the boogie to the bang bang boogie.
Yeah. He was angry at everybody.
The angry rapper.
Man, Tyrone told me one time, he said, Jay, I got on the goddamn train. And your friend KK was on the train cursing out white people, talking about everybody on there.
No, I believe that.
He said he didn't even know I was there, Jay. I'm sitting back, I was so embarrassed.
KK hated white people, bro.
Bro, he said KK was on the train talking about white folks laughing and pointing their face. I said, ooh, KK.
KK was serious, bro. KK was serious, man. Like I was on vacation with the man, and bro, he went in. Do you hear me?
I know, man, but you gotta. This delusion got you, bro. The color of the flesh got you, bro. Let me tell you something about these people, man. They don't own nothing here. It's all a game. It's just a real intense game. These people don't own shit. They just visitors like you. Nobody stays here, man. Nobody.
Nobody stays here, bro.
You pass that money down to your relatives. It don't matter. They all gotta leave. It don't matter. Nobody lives here. You know, you're dreaming, bro. You don't own nothing. This is monopoly money. It's not the real you. The real you is inside of you. The beauty, the real you, the soul, the spirit, the God energy, the God force that's inside of you, that you are it.
No, I feel that, bro.
You are God, bro.
No, I understand that.
Yes.
I understand that. I mean, that even white folks wrote that. Okay.
To pretend you don't know who you are, you lowered your density. You lower your energy to pretend to forget. Like you don't remember. But you always remember. You always know who you are. You're just pretending that you die. You're pretending that you're sleeping. You're pretending that you're eating. You're not really eating. You're not doing none of this. You're in a dream of it. Pretending that it's you. You see. In reality, it's you.
Pop that.
It's you. You are the dream. You are the creator of the whole thing.
Pop that.
When you wake up and say, ooh, when you go on the other side and you wake up, you say, I was the creator of it all. I didn't take no advantage of it. I was fooled by the system, making me think that I was lesser than myself. And you're going to remember that you are a creator being, that you are powerful. You can create universes. You can create anything. And you're going to see, what was I doing? In that dream, I didn't even take advantage of it. I should have took advantage of it when I was there. I'm a creator. I could have created my world the way I wanted to. But they don't want you to know that. They know who you are, but you don't. That's why they doing all this shit to you. Because they know who you are. But you don't know. You don't remember.
Pop that.
They do. They know exactly who you are. That's why they do it. They keep you in bondage and foolish and fake stuff because that's their job. That's their job. You stand up for them to do this to you. There's nothing out of vain. Nothing in vain.
He said,
I be getting mad at the dark energy, man. Fuck the dark.
He said that you want them to do it to you.
Man, we chose this dream. We chose this experience. No matter how we look at it, we chose it.
So
the dream is already pre-made. It's made already. You just got to go in it and play it.
The dream and the stage is all the same.
Yes, it's a play, bro. It's a giant play. You don't really die. You die in the play. You see?
What part do you play?
You take off your costume when the play is over. When your turn in the play is over, the costume comes off. And you sit back, be giggling about it and everything, and laughing and celebrating, and like, whoa, I did it. I was down there, girl. I was in that play. Yeah. Your real family is over there waiting on you to finish the play. You know, once you're done with the play, they be sitting there waiting on you, celebrating.
But many of us don't finish the play.
You gonna always finish it. No matter if you're 10 years old, you finish your part. See, it doesn't matter how old you are when you leave. You're done. That was your time to leave. You have a choice. They'll come and ask you when you over there before you will get something to happen to you, and you on your brink of death. And they'll ask you, why are you on your brink of death? You're angels. Do you want to continue on this mission, or do you want to stay with your family that you like here on this 3D experience? I tell you, they ask you this. You ain't gonna remember this part though. You were like, well, I want to continue because I got things I really want to do and I ain't finished, man. And then sometimes that love will hit you, and you be like, oh, I just want to go home, forget it. And you'll leave and go home, you'll die. In the play.
Damn!
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, and then some people, they'll be in a car accident, and, you know, they'll be fucked up, but they be on the brink of death. And they'll say, you got a choice. You can say, no, I don't want to, I want to finish my experience. Oh,
you have to, if you want to live.
We're going to send you back. Okay, so you go back in. You're going to go back in. You back in.
We are electrical beings, yet we are caught up in a human form.
Hmm? You're playing. You're just in a game. You're playing a game. It's not nothing to be serious about. Y'all are so caught up in this serious stuff. Oh yeah, well, you know, the white man and y'all caught up in colors. It has nothing to do with who you are. These are not who you are.
Your actions are who you are.
These are only shit.
But I tell you, Jay, history has not been kind to people of color here in America.
We know. We know. But
okay, so now that we know that, right?
Let me tell you something, Mo.
What?
You signed up for it. See, you knew before you came to Earth that being a black man was going to be the black race was going to be tough. So the toughest souls incarnate in the black vessels.
I can feel that. Okay. Carbon.
Yes. The toughest souls incarnated in the darkest vessels. The brilliant souls, the ones that can handle the strength, is the ones that incarnated in the darkest vessels.
That is us.
So now you understand that it's not about the vessel. It's about the strongest souls that took on the vessel.
Everybody's on demon time, bro.
So there's strong souls in white vessels.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but the black race knew the souls that incarnated into the black race. They knew that in the school, if they was to be a black person in the school, that they would graduate with even more good stuff, good mastery, because they were going to be mistreated the most. They were going to learn the most education here than any other race. Yeah, but you know, you've played the white man before too.
Because we were the destroyers of ourselves way before the Neanderthal man came along, okay?
Bro, you have lived probably in so many parallel worlds you don't even remember. You know, you've lived as many people. You have probably lived as a ruler of a conqueror. You don't remember that everything is in cosmic order.
Okay.
Well, let me say something real brief. If God knows what you're gonna do before you do it, then what's the use?
So if God knew everything before it happened, right? So we have to blame God for the situation that we're in. Would you agree to that?
No.
How can you not agree to that when you just said that God knew everything that was going to happen or transpire in the time that he did? So if he knew that, should not he or she should have taken action, okay, to prevent that, seeing that they're God?
We rocking more powers, powers. Up jumps the boogie to the bang, bang boogie. Up jumps the boogie to the bang, bang boogie. We rocking more powers, powers, powers. We rocking more powers, powers. More powers. More powers. More powers. More powers. More powers. More powers. Up jumps the boogie to the bang bang boogie. I cut off your head, nigga. One time for your mind, this is what I said, nigga. You see red. More powers. More powers. More powers. More powers.